Hi everyone, this is a pick a card reading for how do they really feel about you. Let's put emphasis on the really. So we're going to have a look, see what's coming through. We got these three beautiful groups. I hope you like the aesthetic of this reading. We got some beautiful bouquets of mini dried flowers or mini dried flower bouquets. There we go. So we've got group 1, group 2 and group 3. By the way, both of these decks are actually the same, it's just the flowers are a little bit different. And then obviously we've got the middle deck, which is Tattoo Tarot. So I forgot what the names of these ones are, but I'll leave them in the description box below for those of you that are wondering what the cards are. I get so many questions on the cards, so I think that's the best way to do that. So 1, 2 and 3, each of the reading timestamps are in the description box below. You can go there, click on it, watch your reading, enjoy, and find out your messages. I also want to mention as well, if you'd like to win a free reading with me, do check out the description box below, since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information is also down below as well. They are done within 24 to 48 hours and it's all there. And the last thing I want to mention is my intention bracelets. So I'm actually wearing a couple of them here. I'm actually wearing the strength one, which is the one on top, which is this one. And then the love one on the bottom, which is the red one. Now, these are there to remove obstacles and challenges from different areas of your life. They are meditated with, they are saged, they are cleansed, they're there to really just help you and your intentions as well in different areas of your life. So there's so many different bracelets on my Etsy store. Definitely do check those out. There's anklets, there's necklaces, there's crystals, there's hand embroidered intention cards which you can put under your pillow, in your wallet or your purse. And if you want to see the reviews to see how other people have seen results with these items, please do check out the Etsy shop reviews. So Etsy shop link will be down below. There's also international shipping as well and all that good stuff. So yes, I definitely do check that out. I put so much effort and hard work and time and dedication also into that as well. And it's just so amazing to see how so many of you have seen results with, an actual physical item that I have made and sent over. So it's just incredible. Okay, so let's see. How do they really feel about you? So we're going to go first of all with group 1. So we'll start there. I'm just going to move the other groups to the side. To the left, to the left. Okay. Irreplaceable. That is the song, of course. Okay, so group number 1. This is your reading for how do they really feel about you. So let's have a look. Got this beautiful little bouquet of flowers. It's so adorable. It's so cute. So we're just going to lay this across like so. Okay, I just think it's aesthetically very nice. I'll show you the cards that of course come out. I'm going to shuffle these cards. I'm going to leave the name of the deck in the description box because I can't remember it off the top of my head. I have over 100 decks now and I can't remember them all, which I know is probably really frustrating, but I'll leave it down below regardless. Okay, so we're going to do a 12 card spread and I'm going to tell you how they really feel about you. Okay, so we've got some cards already come out. They have a really distinct shuffling sound, which I'm not sure I'm the greatest fan of. It just is a bit in my teeth, but hopefully that doesn't bother you too much. It's just something I realised just now. I have used this deck before, but I didn't really pay that much attention to the sound of the shuffling. Alright, so interestingly enough, the messages here are pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. You got here the Queen of Wands. This person thinks that you are strong, you are confident, you're really passionate about the things that you set your mind to. So they see you as very passionate and driven. They see you as confident. They see you as very loyal, very passionate and committed to the things that you do. That is essentially the Queen of Wands, right? Queen of Wands is also about nourishment. So you do things that give you a lot in return as well, but also that you're very giving in, in the other way as well. Beautiful energy, very powerful, very strong. I like what I'm seeing here. And I have to say as well, I just feel like this is important for me to say, is how somebody sees you and how you see yourself can be two very, very different things. So you might be thinking to yourself, okay, but I don't feel 100% like this. Because some of you may have, self-confidence or self-esteem things here and there, issues here and there where you may not feel 100% like this, but they see you like this, right? So they put you on a pedestal and they feel like, wow, you're so driven, you're so ambitious, you've got so much going for you. They also feel like you have a great personality. Okay, so that's what we've got there. Definitely a lot of that. Also, they feel that you're physically very, very attractive as well. So don't doubt yourself in terms of your looks and how you feel you're perceived in regards to your looks. You're very, very attractive. Queen of Wands, definitely all about that. Okay, then we've got here the Two of Cups. I mean, that's pretty strong energy, right? This person definitely has feelings towards you. And what kinds of feelings? Well, feelings of warmth towards you, when their heart just tingles and their energy is just very bubbly, if you know what I mean. Bubbly in the sense that it's just, we have got 2 cups there, so something to do with just really feeling drawn to you, attracted to you, wanting to share moments with you. I feel like deep down this person does have a lot of attraction towards you. They feel that you could be someone very special for them, in the sense that they could have something quite strong with you going forward, or if the two of you are already together, this really is about strengthening the bond, the emotional aspect of things, so the emotional bond and side of things, which I think is also quite significant. Then we've got here the moon. Okay, so the moon is about this sort of like cycles and phases. It's also about time. It's also about progression. It's also about movement. It's also about direction. The moon here is also such a strong energy which is tied to, again, this sort of like in and out kind of vibe, if that makes sense. So what I mean by that, essentially, is that the moon here shows that they can, from time to time, be a little bit hot and cold. So you might feel like you don't know 100% where you stand. You may not understand exactly what they're saying to you, what they feel towards you. But overall, you may have this intuition and pull where you feel like there's something there, right? And even they feel that as well. So how they really feel about you is that they can be a bit hot and cold, but they know that you're a great person. They know that you are genuine. They know that you are rare. They know that you are kind, that you're driven and passionate and caring, as I mentioned 100 times already. But yeah, they know that for sure. I feel like this bouquet might be getting in the way a little bit. Oh, I really want it to be in the reading, but it's a bit of a challenge. Oh, we could do it like that. Yes, okay, that's so much better, cool. So, 2 of Pentacles. This person feels like you're really mutual. You're very mutual, you're very giving. You will never let things be one-sided. This person, again, feels like there's something that can go much, much deeper. There's so much more progression that can happen. Also with the 2 of Cups, right? The 2 of Cups here is about that mutual energy. Also earth energy as well. So they definitely do feel that there's something really strong that the 2 of you can build on in terms of like a partnership and in terms of progression, in terms of something so much more solid and so much more fulfilling. So that's the 2 of Pentacles right there. You know, building much more. Sorry, this is from the flowers. It might be annoying some of you. Okay, so we got that right there. 8 of Pentacles, they know that they have to put in a lot more work. So you might be thinking to yourself, well, Moonlight, I feel like this person needs to do a little bit more. They need to do a little bit more, they need to show a little bit more, they need to say a little bit more. I totally agree. This person does need to show you through their actions and their words where you stand, what you feel, how you feel. Well, that just came out completely wrong, didn't it? They need to show you through their own actions and their own words what they feel and how they feel and what they mean as well. That's what I mean, not how you feel. They can't show you how you feel. Obviously that made no sense. But yeah, 8 of Pentacles here is definitely an energy where they know how much hard work they need to put into the situation, Also, I feel like when they think about you, they think of you as someone that really has everything together. So you really prompt them to work harder on their finances. You prompt them to work harder on themselves. You prompt them to work harder on the things that they need to do for themselves as well, financially and also in regards to their professional life. So when they think about you, they think about their professional life. When they think about you, they think about, okay, I should be doing way more. I need to be much more on my game. I need to be much more driven. I need to accelerate. I need to do more. I need to be more driven, more passionate. I need to stand up for myself. I need to work harder. I just need to get everything in order. I need to be more mature. Like, they just keep thinking, like, I need to do this, 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 I need to do this. Because when they think about you, they just see a lot, right? A lot of goodness. And when they think of themselves, it's almost like they tear themselves down a little bit. They feel like, okay, but I'm not up to that level. But they put you on that pedestal. And that's where, again, imbalances can come. This person really puts you on a pedestal and thinks you are incredible. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it can just feel like a lot, right? How do they really feel about you? So the value is there, okay? This person does value you. But they can still be hot and cold because they don't feel like they've got themselves together to the extent that you've got yourself together. So blockages are still coming through here, more so within themselves, not in regards to how they see the blockages in you, if that makes sense. Yeah, so you've got Knight of Cups here as well. It's really beautiful how you've got a lot of these cards really representing like the colours in the chakra as well. Like sacral chakra. When I look at this card, I just thought of sacral chakra, which is the chakra that glows completely yellow. Which, by the way, I have to say, when I look at tarot and I see yellow, I do think of the sacral chakra a lot. It's, you know, warm. It is just a beautiful, beautiful energy that comes through of a connection. Now, the Knight of Cups here shows that this person, again, has feelings towards you. This person really does see you as someone that they can be romantically involved with if they are not already romantically involved with you. They feel a spark towards you. They feel a presence with you. They feel attraction towards you. They feel chemistry towards you. It's so, so clear here on the cards that they feel these particular things and that they really do, in their hearts, right, in their heart space, they want to explore these things. But in their mind, they go a little bit back and forth. It's a little bit like when the heart and the mind, they don't align. There can be, it's a little bit like when the heart and the mind, they don't align. That just rhymed. Wow. Poet, Moonlight Guidance here. So Knight of Cups pretty much shows that, right? It's like they want to, and then their mind holds them back, but their heart is really in it. Isn't that interesting? You're probably like, no, Moonlight, that is extremely saddening. Not interesting, Moonlight, it's saddening. And I can understand, I can totally understand from your perspective. I can just hear your voices sometimes in my mind when I say something. I can imagine someone behind the screen saying something, and literally, as I said that, I literally could hear someone saying, yeah, Moonlight, actually that's not really, you know, that great. Thanks, but no. That's the thing, it's the thing with this, is that happens. So, Knight of Cups, like they want to, and then they hold themselves backwards. It keeps falling over the deck. Okay. Ace of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. Okay, so to me, let me just show you these two cards. Let's do that. Let me just do that. There we go. Seven of Swords, right, is self-sabotaging energy. Let's put that right here. We've also got the Ace of Pentacles, which goes to show that they really want to progress things with you, okay? When I say like really, I mean really. They want to progress things with you. They do want to take things further forward. This person imagines from time to time a future with you. That's what I see, right? This person really puts you on the pedestal. They feel like you are, in many ways, you are the one. Comment down below, I am the one. Because regardless of whatever kind of situation you're in, that is an affirmation that I feel we should be carrying forward in our future. We should be carrying forward in our day-to-day lives that we are the one, right? We are the one for ourselves, because we're living our lives. We can't control anybody else's actions. We can only control our own. And that is the beautiful thing about life, even though it can sound and feel frustrating from time to time. I'm not going to lie, you know, situations from time to time. But the Ace of Pentacles here shows that they feel like you are the one for them, but they also want to buy some time. Seven of Swords shows them self-sabotaging. It's like they don't feel they're good enough for you. It's like on one hand they say something, and then on the other hand they are not believing it, right? So Seven of Swords is like saying one thing, doing another. Seven of Swords is like believing one thing, feeling another. Seven of Swords is like just, you know, them thinking like, oh yeah, I really do feel like there could be something here in the future, but then them very much so saying to themselves, yeah, but I need to do like a million other things before I can get to that level, even though everything in life is a work in progress. And they know that, right? They know that everything is a work in progress. And the Eight of Pentacles is also a card that reflects that work in progress. Every relationship, every connection is always going to be a work in progress, even the strongest of the strongest ones. So to me, this is a self-sabotaging energy where they know that there's something strong there. They know that they have feelings towards you. They know that you are quite clearly someone that they can be with long term, or at least take things further with. Okay, especially if this is a crush, they you know, they feel like there can be something that can cross over romantically, but they're purposely holding themselves back. And you know what, sometimes in certain situations I can understand why, because they don't feel ready and they don't want to lead you on and things like that. But in this situation they're very sure, but they still hold themselves back because they probably don't feel ready enough. Okay, so there's that energy of like they want to, but they're not ready. And of course I'm reading for so many people at once, so please note, of course, this is a general reading, but for many of you this will resonate, but obviously the levels at which it resonates will be different for many of you. So again, just to note that. Whoa, okay. Yep, all of the cards. Nine of Swords. This person definitely feels stressed. I don't know why I'm waving this. I was literally waving it like this in the air, and I was like, oh wow, you can't even see it on the camera. I was like just waving it like this. Anyways, look. I'll wave it here. So what I feel with this Nine of Swords, right? Nine of Swords is an energy of stress. Like they feel super stressed. It's definitely work related, and it can also be personal life related in terms of their emotions. Maybe they're really going through something. Listen, for some of you, they may not be going through something drastic in their personal life, but I am seeing for some people there could be some, what's the word? Grieving, that's the word, where they might be doing some grieving because they might be heartbroken over something or someone. It could be that they've lost someone in their life, or even something, you know, it could be like a pet, or they've lost an opportunity or a job or something, in which case it would make also sense that they would be feeling this. But it's not for everyone, right? For others, it's purely based on the fact that career-wise, finance-wise, they don't feel like they're ready or in the place that they feel they need to be, if that makes sense. So they feel very stressed to me, and a lot of this is also them thinking like, no, I'm not ready. You know, yes, I want to take things further, but I also, at times, I don't feel ready. So there's this like hesitant energy. I know this reading is supposed to be about how they really feel about you, and a lot of it is about them. And that's what I mean to tell you, is that they are so in their minds about things that less of the energy goes in your direction, and the energy that does go in your direction is very, very positive. But also the energy that doesn't go in your direction is really all about them and them trying to get themselves together and trying to make themselves feel better. And I'm going to say my food analogy again. Okay, I say this quite often, so if you hear it, you know, from time to time in my readings, this is why, because I say it quite often, is that when someone is not very well, or when someone is not ready, you could put their favourite food in front of them and they will not want to taste it, touch it, eat it, nothing, right? Because they're not ready, or they don't feel well and they can't eat it. However, when they feel better, they will devour that food, they will enjoy and savour every single bite because they're ready for it. They're ready to dive in. They feel like it's time. Same goes with you and this person, is that you're there, but they're not ready, right? So they'll continue to reject until they are ready. and then they will accept. So it's that kind of energy. I feel like the food analogy just works really well to describe a situation like that, because it can be so hard to understand from the outside and it can kind of make no sense. But then when you think about the whole aspect of food and not being very well, and how, you know, when we're not very well, we don't want to eat maybe our favourite foods, unless you like to eat food when you like to eat food on a daily basis that you would eat when you're not very well, then that's a different thing. But you know, it's one of those things where it just makes quite a bit of sense. Now you've got here temperance, so this person definitely feels that you are super, super patient. Patient, loyal, kind, caring, yet still productive and progressive, okay? Remember that fire energy is coming through quite strong. Queen of Wands, right? Whether you're male or female, remember, I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders, so even though we have got the Queen of Wands, I will just say that regardless of the genders, I read energies. So yeah, temperance shows that this person feels that you still got that fire in your belly, you're still very productive, you do a lot, you put a lot into things, and you are really there for yourself and the things that you do, and also you're there for others as well. But you are still very kind, caring, and you're also very patient. So this person does feel that underlying this energy that you may wait, or that you may give another chance, or that you may try and still progress things, or at least try and do certain things to sway this person, which is interesting. Look, I never recommend waiting, okay, because I feel like it can be very, very draining to the energy, which is interesting because you have got the devil. I'm literally waving the devil around in my hand. The devil is about really holding on and chaining yourself to a situation. Okay, this person really does feel that you're interested. This person feels like you are in many ways holding on and having hope and wanting things to progress. And in all honesty, in a situation like this, what I would say is try to not chain yourself to a situation. Instead, do you, be you, let things flow, let things grow. It's the best thing to do. So that way you're not draining yourself. You're not feeling like this is the only option you have. It's the best thing to do. Otherwise it can start to get really toxic and it can feel like it's just too much, right? So that's what I was saying. You've also got the Ace of Wands. So physically there's a lot of attraction there. This person definitely does, especially in the future, this person does want to go forward with you, progress with you, move things along with you, and I just really feel like they have that sort of spark towards you. But remember, I'm not telling you that you have to wait. I'm just saying live your best life and let them come towards you, because the Ace of Wands is about them putting their, you know, waving that wand to you essentially and trying to make effort towards you. So I'm just saying, live your best life, do you, be you, try not to wait, right? Extra emphasis on try not to wait, but that is essentially what I am seeing. Group number one, this is how they really feel about you, okay? There's a lot of physical attraction, but it's very clear to me that this person is not ready, and they often self-sabotage their energy, and clearly because they're not ready, they can go around in circles, as we also see with the Moon card as well, okay? So yeah, this is how they really feel about you, and if this resonates, please, please, please let me know in the comment section below. I'm always I'm always open to hear how things resonate. I'll never run away from that, you know, even if it doesn't fully make sense, I'm always open to hearing that, because I know deep down it's going to resonate with certain people. So yeah, this is your reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Do take care, stay safe. All the information for, you know, free reading giveaway, private paid readings, the intention bracelets and items which are on Etsy, all that information is in the description box below, and definitely do take care as well. Alright, so group number one, that's your reading. Now we go to group number two, and I take away the cards, put them on that side. Group number two, this is your reading for how do they really feel about you. That kind of rhymed. It was almost just meant to be very poetic. Or it was very poetic. Alright, so this is your reading. We're going to have a look and see what's coming through. By the way, this is the Tattoo Tarot deck, just for those of you that are wondering. Whenever I use this deck, I get so many questions, so I thought I would just literally let you know. And we've got this bouquet of dried flowers, which I'm going to put in the middle of the spread. So if I just leave that on the side for now, and then when we get the cards out, I will rearrange with the spread and you will see what it looks like. So, how do they really feel about you? Let's see, let's have a look. Messages, energies, information, everything. Spirit guides, let's do this. Let's have a look, let's have a look. Always very, very on point. Let's see. Okay, spirit guides, let's see, how do they really feel about you? Okay, so we've got the Knight of Coins with the Queen of Coins. So I always like to do this because these cards are super thick. Sometimes they do get, cards do get sort of stuck together. Okay, Knight of Coins, Queen of Coins. We've got here, let's put these red cards together. Two of Wands with the Empress. Wow. It's quite interesting, not gonna lie. You have got the Chariot here as well. So this person really likes you. Like, there's no other way to say it. When I look at all this red, I think of passion, I think of burning desire, I think of fire, I think of love, I think of Venus, right? Because Venus is that really beautiful colour of fire and passion, love, and traditional love hearts are also red as well, aren't they? It's so beautiful. I think of like roses, and it's beautiful. And then also you've got quite a bit of green here, and we know that the heart chakra is green. So to me, also when I think of flowers, you think of like stalks and leaves, and it connects to nature, and we know that when you spend a lot of time in nature, that can also activate the heart chakra. So there's a lot of energy that is tying me to the heart, that is tying me to love, that is tying me to passion and fire and desire, Venus. I really feel that this person has a lot of fire towards you, like passion towards you, likes you a lot, wants to do more with you, wants to take things further forward, especially with the Two of Wands, right? The Two of Wands is exploration. It's about going places, doing things, having interactions, making memories, having balance, there being a mutual partnership, an exciting partnership, fulfillment, joy. Empress is beautiful. Empress here is all about happiness and fulfillment and joy. Empress is also just, about really being a very giving person. So to me, how they really feel about you is that this person, I feel, really loves you. I know, I dropped the L word. I dropped it. I had to. Because they see you as the Empress. Now, whether you're male or female, remember, I read energies in tarot, not specifically genders. The Empress here is love. The Empress is also loyalty and kindness, and this element of family. This person feels very close to you, or at least if this is someone new, they feel like they can get very, very close to you, and that there's something about your visions and your values that somehow do align. And that's how they feel. They feel like your visions, your values, your goals, the things that you want to do, the places you want to go, it aligns. Somehow it aligns. And they feel like you're a very balanced person, that you're very adventurous, that you're very passionate, that you're also very, very good looking as well. That you're loyal, you're stable, you're kind, you're caring, you're giving, you're honest, you're trustworthy. I mean, what an energy. I feel like I'm speechless. I don't think I really expected this to this level, but it's nice to see. The reason I said I didn't expect it is because, like, straight away as I saw these cards, I was like, whoa. I was just like, wow. Whoa. Queen of Coins. This person feels that you're just really stable, that you value a lot of things, you have a lot of gratitude. And when I say value a lot of things, you value your stability, you value you value money that you earn, or at least that you're trying to put in work, because some of you may be in education, some of you may not be employed, but basically what I'm trying to say in regards to this is that everything that you work hard for, you are very grateful for, and that you try to do your best in every situation. This is the value of achievement, and for some of you, this is also the money that you earn, that you're careful with it, or that you like to save it, or you like to, not just blow everything off all at once, or at least you're trying to be careful with it, and that they see you as someone that's actually very stable, and also very, what's the word? You know, when someone's trying to just be careful of their finances, or at least to save up for a rainy day. What do you call that? Financial stability, right? This person feels like you're stable. Again, some of you may be in education, some of you may not be employed, but they feel like you have value. There you go. They feel like you have value for things, not just money, right? This is also having value for thoughts, having value to support others, having value and gratitude for little things in life as well. They see you like that. The Knight of Coins here shows that their heart towards you is just really progressive. I mean, this is an energy here where I'm seeing that they feel very strongly towards you. They think that, you know what, hopefully with time I can take things further forward. Chariot as well. Progression, movement, direction. It's beautiful. Let's get the rest of the cards out and then I'll talk more about the Chariot. Wow. I have to say, it's really nice to see. It's a really lovely, lovely reading. And it's, yeah, look at that, 4 of Wands. You can't make this up. You just can't. It's so beautiful. Oh, another one. Temperance. 3 of Wands. You're a patient person. Okay, so you're very patient. They like that. They really like that. They haven't come across too many people that are patient, or at least willing to be patient and willing to wait for things as well. You're very patient, and they do appreciate that. Sometimes it may not seem like they appreciate that kind of energy, but they do. This person likes people that are patient. It's actually very rare to come by, so they feel like that's actually a really amazing quality. Now we do have the King of Wands as well. King of Wands is wonderful. I like what I'm seeing. 4 of Wands as well. And you've got Temperance. You've got a lot of fire. A lot of fire and a lot of desire. Yeah, I'm not going to sing anymore. Don't worry. I will not put you through that terrible energy of me singing. Don't worry. Trust me, I make fun of myself too, okay? I know sometimes I can sound so serious when I'm channeling messages. I just sound so serious, but actually I make fun of myself too. Okay, so, yes, you're very patient. Chariot also shows that you like, it's almost like they feel that you're someone that could just be a really great person to have an adventure with, someone that can be amazing to travel with, to explore with, to do fun things with, hobbies, goals, just exploring, whether it's countries or different cities. It's just this beautiful energy, and it doesn't have to be, like international. It can also be national, because not everybody likes to travel internationally. That's one thing that's also coming through, but there's a lot of you that would love to and do love to travel internationally, and they just feel like overall you're such a good person to have adventures with. That's what they can sense, so that's how they really feel about you, that you are a fun person. Alright, you're a fun person, but you're also very, very gentle and kind and caring and loyal, so long as you don't get ticked off, okay? Because what I mean by that is, when someone just pushes too many of your buttons, or anyone's buttons, and then you just feel like, what? No, you can't do that to me, you can't treat me like that. So they just feel like, so long as I don't push too many buttons, or extra buttons, they're a kind, caring, loyal person. And also Chariot is ruled by Cancer, so it's actually a very nurturing energy as well. They feel like you're really nurturing, you're quite, what's the word? Like you're sensitive but strong. That's a pretty powerful sentence or a phrase. Sensitive yet strong. Delicate yet powerful. Yeah. right? That's, to be honest, that's exactly what the Empress is. You think about the Empress or a Queen or even a King, you know, because I'm not going to discriminate, am I? I mean, I'm just giving examples, but, you know, if I'm talking about a Queen, might as well talk about a King. So, you know, Empress or Emperor, for example, you know, there's that energy where I feel like, especially with the more feminine energy as well, and that's the thing, is that as human beings, we have, you know, we all have a bit of masculine energy and a bit of feminine energy. The percentages very much so vary, and, you know, people have the right to choose as well, you know. So that's the thing, is that the phrase delicate yet powerful is actually just so incredible. It just goes to show that, you know, someone like the Empress, you can look at and be like, wow, you know, so powerful. You know, when you look at the qualities, they're actually really nurturing and kind and caring, and it's really beautiful, that energy, right? It's just so strong. So coming back to the Chariot, that's the energy of Cancer, right? It's delicate, and it's beautiful, it's nurturing, it's kind, but it's still very, very powerful. It's water. Water can sweep you, okay? Water is powerful, okay? Water, like a tsunami, okay? It may just look very harmless from the distance, but it's not. You know, it's that kind of energy. Also, the other thing I feel is that you've really swept them off their feet. Talking about sweeping. King of Wands, Four of Wands. Now, King of Wands here definitely shows a huge, huge deal of hobbies, that there are certain things that you enjoy to do, there are certain things you like to do, and they like that you have your own life. That's something that's really important to them, that you have your own sense of identity, sense of self-confidence, sense of self... I was going to describe it as self-strength. I don't even think that's a word, but hey, they think that you're strong, okay? They feel like you have a lot of strength in you, a lot of confidence within you, that you are a strong and capable person. And that is the King of Wands. It's strong, it's capable, it's powerful, it's progressive. They feel that you are someone that takes actions towards the things that you want to do. You are very productive towards the things that you feel. You are very good at the things that you want to essentially achieve. That you are an action taker, you are a leader, you go towards those things. And this person really feels like that's just so heartwarming, because they don't know many people that are like this, that are so delicate yet powerful. Because trust me, owning vulnerability these days is definitely something that's a little bit more common, but before, I would say actually with spirituality becoming much more mainstream, especially over the last 10 years, spirituality has definitely become so much more mainstream. I don't say that in a bad way. Obviously, you know, people are learning more and more and more. It's definitely becoming a huge, huge thing. It's a good thing. I definitely think that way. But I feel like before they would have been perhaps turned off by vulnerability, but now they're really turned on by it, and that's a quality that you have, which they really respect and admire, because still, stereotypically, you know, vulnerability is not necessarily like seen as as the big thing, but actually it's seen more and more as something that's actually very, very strong. So it's one of those things where they really personally feel that actually it's a really great trait and a really great quality, which actually shows that you have so much more power as well, and it's not a bad thing at all, right? Because you don't hide away from it. So the Four of Wands here, beautiful energy, angel card as we know it. It's also 1111. It is a beautiful card with a diamond right there. I mean, we have got some other diamonds there too. Basically, you're a diamond, okay? And when I tap into this person's energy, I see diamond, which, to be honest, could mean proposal. Look, even though I am reading, you know, male or female, you know, take it as that. I still see that sort of energy of like a diamond. It does show here that they think that you're unbreakable, that you're super strong, you understand yourself. But for some of you, it could also mean engagement, that maybe this is something running through their mind, especially for those of you in really strong connections that are very progressive. You've had these kinds of conversations, because some of you have, and I see some of you watching this reading who have very strong relationships to the point where you're wondering, any day now, is it going to happen? So I'm just saying, okay, I am seeing a diamond, I'm seeing a ring, or just a diamond. Do people ever gift someone just a diamond? Like just in a box, just literally the stone? I always wondered that. Because, you know, some people are picky with how they want the setting and this and that and this. Yeah, I was just wondering. Do you just imagine? Anyways, but obviously, you know, it may not be for everyone, that little part, because as I mentioned, but they also see you as a diamond, right? They see you as someone that is very valuable. You're very genuine. You're very rare. In fact, you know what the most incredible thing is, right? Diamonds are illustrated as blue, right? You see that on the emojis as well, especially for those of you that have Apple products, or I know that on some of the emojis that Android has as well, some of the devices with the emoji keyboards, the diamond is always illustrated in blue. And a blue diamond is the rarest, I think, from my research. I could be so wrong. I feel like I probably am wrong, but blue diamond is one of the rarest. Let me just say that, because I'm not 100% sure. So I'll just say it's one of the rarest, and it's really expensive from my research. Okay, I looked, and it was very expensive. So it's really interesting how a diamond is not always coloured white or clear in a lot of illustrations that we see. It's coloured blue, which I can understand, you know, maybe they do that for different reasons, but it's really interesting how they do that, and it's very, very rare, right? So you see here, blue diamonds. You are rare. To this person, you are rare, but you are genuine, and you are unbreakable. I feel like I've talked way too much about diamonds, to be honest. Look, you are clear, okay? This person feels that you have so much clarity. Okay, you've got a lot going for you. Clarity. Clarity with diamonds. You've got a lot going for you, and quite clearly, you are someone that is rare, genuine, kind, and they feel that you are a strong person that knows yourself, and that's really important for them. That's what I feel. You've also got Temperance as well. I'm just going to shuffle these other 3 cards. No, don't fall on the floor. Okay. It was like, no, Moonlight, I'm going to fall on the floor, and you're going to have to rescue me. Okay, I will. And you are the 9 of coins. Okay, just rescued the 9 of coins. Okay, they feel that you are very, very independent. Look, even if you don't feel this way about yourself, remember this is how they feel about you. And how someone feels about you and how you feel about yourself can be 2 very, very different things, right? It's like that energy sometimes when you feel like you're such a good person and someone else might think that you're not. And you're just like, what? I am such a good person. You know, it's one of those things. And sometimes you may not feel confident about certain aspects of yourself. Then someone else will see that in you. You see? Temperance. This person feels that you're patient. We saw that here as well. And that you're very productive. You're really good at doing the things that you want to do. Temperance is also about rising up. You rise above challenges. Beautiful angel cards as well. They really do feel that you are someone that really holds on to your own energy, and you try and do things for not only the betterment of yourself but also others. It's protective energy again, but it's beautiful. 4 of coins. Stability. This person feels that you really want stability, you want security, you want to settle and have just a really beautiful life. Now, for those of you that are settled, because there could be some people that are married, connection deepening, connection getting stronger, especially if you're inquiring about the person that you're married to, just saying. Okay, and 7 of Wands, that you're strong, you do not give up. See, the 7 of Wands is about overcoming challenges. You do not give up in the fight against things. You are strong, you are powerful, you're courageous, and you will go towards the things that you truly, truly believe in, and you will not give up. This is a card about them knowing that you just simply do not give up against the odds. So this is your reading. Alright, so group number 2, this is your reading for how do they really feel about you. Let me just say, this person loves you, they admire you, they think the world of you. Passion and desire. And fire. Fire, fire. So this is your reading. Now, if this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course my intention items which are on Etsy. There you go, you just got a little sneak peek at the corner. And definitely, yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you very soon. And yes, I'm going to move on now to group number 3. Alright, so take care, and I shall see you soon. Hopefully, I hope so. Alright. Okay, I think that's the neatest I'm gonna get it. Let's do that. Yep, yes. Alright, group number 3, this is your reading with me. Group number 3, this is your reading with me. How do they really feel about you? Alright, so we will definitely take a look. Now, if you wanted to know which cards these are, I will leave them in the description box below. I can't quite remember off the top of my head what these cards are called, which is so helpful. Not, but I will definitely let you know. We've also got this beautiful bouquet, which I'm going to incorporate into the spread, but I'm going to shuffle the cards out first. Alright, so let's begin. Hope you're doing well, group number 3. How do they really feel about you? Like, really. Emperor. Oh, hey, Emperor. Emperor with the Page of Swords. Cool. The Fool. That totally rhymed. Cool, the Fool. And the Chariot. It's a pretty strong start. I mean, when I think of this, I really do feel that this person just feels that you are pretty adventurous. You like to do things that you're interested in. You are someone that definitely, they can see themselves travelling with you, and at least doing some interesting fun activities with you as well, because the Emperor is all about passion. So they feel like they could do interesting fun activities with you, they can go places with you, see different things with you. The Emperor is ruled by Aries, right? So we know that that's also got a tie to like the fire energy as well. And as soon as I said Aries, I saw Mars as well, which I think is quite interesting that the planet of Mars just came to my mind as soon as I said that. So when I think of Mars specifically, I do think about this energy of, well, it can be quite frantic, okay? So this person thinks lots of different things towards you. It's almost like when they think about you and when they think about their feelings towards you, they just get very erratic. Like it's like, whoa, there's like just so much shooting towards them. And that's the energy I'm seeing here, where there's just so much that comes towards them in such a spontaneous manner. And again, Mars, to me, I feel like that's got quite a spontaneous energy. So has the Fool. This person does feel that in many ways, you like to do lots of things. You like to stay occupied. You like to incorporate your hobbies into the things that you do. You like to do things that you're very passionate about, things that you really enjoy, things that you really want to do as well. So the Emperor here really shows that energy that is coming through, where it's this really strong energy of productivity, yet passion and drive, motivation, which is so important, right? So that's what I see here, is that this person feels that you are someone that just has tons and tons of motivation and tons of drive, that if you want to do something, you will go after it, you will do it, no hesitation, no problem. The Page of Swords here shows this energy of communication. Like, they really do feel that you are a much better communicator than they are. I know that sounds really strange, but it's almost like sometimes they look down on themselves or have low self-esteem and confidence, and then they compare themselves to you and they feel like, oh yeah, but you've just got everything. And you may not feel that way, okay? Because how someone else sees you and how you see yourself can be two very different things. They really do feel that you are someone that is just better at a lot of these things than they are. And I know that's really strange, because technically you shouldn't really compare yourself to anyone, but they do compare themselves to you in that sense, and they do also feel that you're someone that can be really great at, you know, going travelling with and enjoying adventures with, and they also feel that at times you can be quite spontaneous. Look, even if you don't feel that way, they do feel that you're quite spontaneous and you like to do things your own way as well. So it's just something I'm mentioning. Although the Chariot here shows the wheel turning, right? It shows the Chariot moving. So to me, I feel like they do see things progressing with you. They do see much more movement. They do see much more growth. They do see much more potential, much more progression, and also much more direction and things arising. So to me, I feel like they do see so much more with you. It's just that they don't feel like they're on that same page and path at this very point in time. Yeah, there you go. Confirmation. I don't know if you can see what's going on here, but I'm going to take this card. Look, it's literally calling me to be like, Moonlight, can you please just take me out of the deck? I will. I really will. I really, really will. Two of Wands. I will. Just for you. Okay, Two of Wands. By the way, we've also got the Three of Wands as well. Okay, so that's what we've got there. We've also got the Two of Swords, okay? This is that energy of them feeling a little bit sort of all over the place, as I mentioned, okay? They can feel very erratic, like they don't know what they want at times, or at least feeling like, okay, not sure, you know, very spontaneous, okay? Very spontaneous energy, very all over the place, at times indecisive, and also just what was that word? It begins with D, doesn't it? Self-depreciating, like they depreciate their own value, like they take down their own value, if that makes sense, which is the Two of Swords as well. Basically, Two of Wands to the Three of Wands here shows that they do see something with you and they do really like you. They see this element of balance and they feel that you're very patient, and with time, because the Three of Wands indicates time, things can progress and the Chariot can get moving and there can be so much progression in this connection. But also the Two of Swords shows a lot of worries and a lot of conflict and a lot of this energy where they're at times not sure, and they're not sure which direction to go in or which direction they want to go in or how they want to go in that direction. They just feel at times quite lost, and that's something that is coming through because the Two of Swords is about feeling conflicted but also defensive as well. So it's interesting that that Mars energy came through as well, because they definitely do feel very all over the place to me at times. So that's how they are. But when they think about you, it's like so many thoughts rush into their mind all at once. And as much as they do really think these amazing thoughts towards you, their insecurity also kicks them in to then think like, oh, okay, but yeah, maybe not, you know, maybe I'm not ready. They get very defensive. And that's what I'm seeing here as well. Okay, Page of Cups. Yeah, I got a lot of pages. I mean, 2 pages, and you've also got the Fool. Remember, the Fool is a bit more of this immature energy as well. I feel like if there's one thing you really need to know about how they really feel towards you, is that they feel like they are immature, okay, with these pages, and they feel like you are mature. They feel like you know what you are doing in your life and you know what you want to do. They feel like they don't know, right? They're feeling so erratic, they feel confused, they feel indecisive, they feel very all over the place. But they feel like you know who you are. And I feel like they also need some time. So that's another thing as well. Yeah. Okay, so now let's go to the next set of cards. They like you, but they feel all over the place. I think that they feel not ready. I think that's what I would say, is that they don't feel ready. But see, they could make a wish, it would be to have you. They see you as the bright star, the only star that they personally see. So to me, I feel like they have their eyes on you. They wish and hope and pray that they can be ready so that they can take things further with you, because they don't feel like they're going to meet somebody like you, which goes to show that they feel that you're genuine, you're rare, you are a once-in-a-lifetime kind of a person, and they don't want to blow that opportunity. They don't want to ruin that particular opportunity and have that to regret in the future. But like I said, they do get defensive as well and think, okay, but am I ready? Oh my gosh, sorry. I was just waving the deck in my hand and this card just fell off the top, and I feel like that's a sign because I literally just caught it. I was just going like this and it literally fell right in my hand. This is not a coincidence, okay? This is not a coincidence. It literally just fell off the top and that scared me. Even if you watch it back, my voice was like a bit shaky because I was literally trying to catch the card. Yeah, you're a once-in-a-lifetime person, and the card that literally fell into my hand is the Two of Cups. You can't make that up, right? Two of Cups. It goes to show that they feel that the two of you deep down are a really good match, that you're a significant person for them, that you're kind, you're generous, you're loyal, that you're so emotionally on the right page for yourself. And they just really have some catching up to do, because we see this Page of Cups energy, which shows that they have a lot more work to do, a lot more to put in. Oh, and they will, right? They really, really will. They'll put a lot more into this. They'll try and make a heck of a lot more effort. For sure, I feel like it's a matter of time. I think so. Yeah, anyway, so Two of Cups, they feel this bond towards you. You know, they feel like in time things can really progress, and especially with the Chariot as well, that also showed part of that energy as well, where they do feel that things can progress and go forward and move to a much better energy and scenario. They do have feelings towards you which really stem off of the fact that they feel that you have all of these amazing qualities that they would genuinely wish and hope for in a significant other, but they also, because they're so defensive and they just feel like they need time and they haven't got themselves together and they're not 100% ready, they feel like it would be injustice or at least unfair for them to take things further with you when they're clearly also not like 100% ready. Okay, it's not just say that they are like not ready at all, but it shows that they do have growth and potential to be ready, especially with the 2 to the 3 of Wands. Okay, so that's what we've got there. And also the Two of Cups as well. It's just that they're very erratic. They can come across as quite immature from time to time and a little bit all over the place. But I know that they would regret this. Okay, so if you were to like walk away from this person, never talk to them again, they would definitely regret it. They would know what they've lost out on. And I mean, if it's too late, it's too late, but you have got the Knight of Wands, okay? Physical attraction, Four of Swords, yeah. Physically, they are very, very attracted to you. So they like how you look, they like your appearance, they like how you dress and also take care of yourself. They also just like you when you're lounging around and just happy in your own energy. You're relaxing when you're not, you know, just... I mean, for many of you, you might not be ones to like fully dress up and things like that, but they just like you when you make an effort, and they like you when you're just effortless, you know, effortlessly in your space, you know, casual. They like you like that as well. So there's a lot of, you know, physical attraction, but it's not superficial. Let me be very honest, it's not superficial. Four of Swords, they really do feel that you are a very relaxed person in the sense that you are not as erratic as them, okay? Because they feel like the communication that you give is so much better, like you're a really good communicator. They don't feel they're as good of a communicator, especially with the Two of Swords. And then they also feel that you're much more at peace. You're just someone that goes with the flow. You're very relaxed, you're very progressive. You like to do the things that you do. And the Four of Swords here shows that they are a little bit more chaotic, right? But they feel that you're very much a peaceful person, you're a balanced person, you're a progressive person, and you're someone that really just has a lot of peace and balance to yourself, which I also think is a really lovely energy. So they feel that like you're good for their soul, nourishment wise, but they just don't feel 100% ready. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing. But they do really like you, and I know that they would regret you for sure in the future. But remember, do you, be you, and don't put your life on hold for this person, but definitely, you know, follow their actions and go according to, you know, what you feel is right as well. because it is your life after all. So this is your reading group number 3. This is your reading for how do they really feel about you. Let me know in the comments section below if this resonated with you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course my intention items, which are on Etsy as well, which are right here. Ta-da! Sparkle, sparkle. And yes, that is all linked down below. I'm just sending so much beautiful, wonderful, happy, positive energy your way, along with the energy of the bouquets of flowers. And yeah, so this is your reading group number 3. I really hope it helps you a ton, and do take care.